He mentioned to me that he was very, very unhappy with his backswing. He was crossing the line and he was doing something kind of funny, and the club was kind of moving around. And Tripp knows this. A lot of the older players learned to play golf before they had video. And even though we all talk about Jay's rhythm and how much we love his swing, he looks at his swing and it bugs him. Because he's not used to looking at it. So anyway, he was doing something weird at the backswing, crossing the line. So we decided to figure out a way to have him feel like he was going to lay the club off. And for our viewers, cross the line is when the shaft points to the right of the target at the top of his swing, and laid off would be to the left of the target. And one of the interesting things about working with Jay, he has an unbelievable ability to change things very quickly. Some people can't change it all, but he can. So what we tried to do is to get him to feel like the back of his left hand, where the glove is, would be pointing more to the sky at the top of his swing. And when he crossed the line, his left wrist got kind of cuppy and the club went to the right. And so his main concern was that his swing would get too short. And he relates a short swing to the club being too close to him at the top. But in reality, when he crossed the line, the hands and the handle got closer to him. So when he made this change, he actually felt that the club was further away from him what he wanted to feel. And because he is the quintessential field player, in my opinion, he explained to me that his downswing then felt a lot quieter, that he didn't have to do as many things on the downswing to correct. And Jay is the type of player that will tell you what his impact feels like. And he knows that something's causing that. Impact's not the problem, impact's the result. And in his case, the problem would usually be in his setup or his backswing. He's not going to automatically change his downswing one day. He does it because he has to. So if you look at these, this is only 2 weeks into this, and I don't believe this is an experiment. I talked to him. I said, I think this is a change for the future. But his swing is definitely shorter, and it hasn't lost any width. And he doesn't seem to have to make any corrections on the downswing. I think he was pleasantly surprised how he played last week, because it's a major change for him. I've known him since 1978. We've never even discussed a change like this in his swing. But in theme of what we're doing here in the Champions Tour, these great players are still trying to get better. Jay wasn't just interested in this week. He thinks he has 2 or 3 good years left. He's 59 years old now. He wants to play well into his 60s, and he wants to make the necessary changes to be current and to be a factor.